My name is Travis Knight. I'm the Chair of Mechanical Engineering. Welcome and thank you for taking the time today to check us out. As you probably are aware, engineers are all about making the world a better place. You'll find mechanical engineers in power plants keeping the lights on. You'll find it in factories making the cool gadgets that we all appreciate to make our lives easier and hopefully richer. Engineers, in particular mechanical engineers, not only make the tools that we need in industry, but also for medicine and space exploration. And you'll find that we often do research that is important to making all these things work and coexist with the natural environment so we can leave a smaller footprint on the planet. And also, you'll find that engineers, in particular mechanical engineers, are about making that technology more accessible. The old adage we say is faster, better, and cheaper. Thank you for taking the time to check us out today. Now you'll have the opportunity to visit some of our laboratories where you'll have the chance to put into practice some of the knowledge and skills that you learn in the classroom, learning from first-rate instructors and professors.
The goal of that lab is for students to first become familiar with how an airplane operates, second, how they can control the flight, and how they can control the flight parameters like the lift force or the drag forces and all of those. We use this flight simulator in Aerospace 101 course, which is AESP 101. That's the entry course to the aerospace program. But if there's any students who wants to get a real flight certificate, they can definitely use this flight simulator. They can fill up to 60 hours of real flight practice with this flight simulator. Our aerospace engineers, when they get to graduate from our program, will definitely know how to operate a plane, which is a huge plus in the industry. They understand it is not just a theoretical and mathematical program, if you will. It is a little more practical. Wind tunnel is a very important part of an aerospace education, if you will. Using a wind tunnel, a student can manufacture airplane samples and put it inside the wind tunnel, run some tests on it, do a force balance analysis, and essentially find the forces acting on an airplane. Becoming familiar with how to operate the wind tunnel is going to be very beneficial to them in the long run, and they learn to do the calculations as well.
When they go through this course, they learn about how to do the experiment, so they get equipped with the experimental process, and then this experimental process can be applied to various fields of their work in industry or in research area. So if they want to go to in research or some industrial job, this knowledge or this experience will help them to build up the confidence in them so that they can apply this knowledge in their future activity.
The point of this lab is to go more in depth in the mechanical field to get away from just purely mechanical concepts and build in electrical and computer science more. As technology is getting more advanced, and you're not really going to be designing mechanical systems too much anymore. You're going to want to incorporate some sort of electrical systems into it. So just knowing how certain components work, like resistors and tilt switches, buttons, things like that, you don't really get that exposure in most mechanical electrical classes, but this class offers you the chance to really see it all and get hands-on experience.
Well, thanks again for taking the time to visit with us today. This is only a small sampling of what you can experience in your time here at Carolina, and hope you'll come back and have the opportunity to see you on campus very soon. Thank you.